Hello YouTube, welcome to another general vlog video. Today we're looking at the Spillway project underway at Indian Lake, Ohio, also known as Russell's Point, Ohio. We're getting a new spillway. I think it's a couple 100-foot long. I don't know the exact specs of how long it is, but I just thought maybe I'd give you a view of some of the work that they're doing and what they've already gotten done. This is all their heavy equipment. They built a road out, a gravel bank road out past where the old spillway used to be, and now they've gotten all the old spillway out pretty much completely. There's still some large concrete left down there, but they'll get it all out tomorrow, I'm sure. I decided to do this on Sunday when they weren't working. They are working 6 days a week to keep down the sound of the heavy equipment and stuff in the background. But there's what we've got. This is where they've taken the old spillway, half of the old spillway out, because the new spillway, as you'll see once we get on down in there, has been built. This is a project that they started halfway through this summer of 2017, and from what I hear, rumors only, that they will be done by February of 2018. So this is where the old spillway used to be. I'll zoom in. That was as tall as that one little wall down there you see, and it was just straight, and then it had water down and through here that could go down up underneath the bridge, and back behind it was the lake. Approximately where you see the rock, the concrete there, back behind of that was the lake, and it was clear up to there. Now they have added that road and those metal barriers back there. So I'm going to unzoom now, and this is basically what we have. And then they're making, our spillway used to go straight across from approximately right there where that little, well, I don't know if it's quite that far or not. Yeah, I would say where that little bobcat there is, bulldozer, all the way down to, and I'm going to zoom again, all the way down to there, all the way down at the end of those. So it's pretty long. It was old. I think the original was built in the 1800s, and then I'm sure they've kept it up throughout the years. But as you can see, the crane flying the American flag on top. I'll zoom in. There's the American flag flying in the wind. And I guess we're lucky we don't have smell-o-vision today, because it really stinks down in here. Stagnated water, dead fish, and just that muck that's underneath that water really has a stench to it. But as you can see, we're approaching the new part of the spillway that they've already done. And this is going to be kind of a long walk. I'm hoping the video won't be too long. This is a massive product? Yeah, I don't think that's the word I was looking for. Project. Excuse me. I hear it's like $8.5 million to build. I've heard 7.5, I've heard 8.5, so somewhere in that neighborhood. And if you look down here, I just seen something kind of neat. If you look in the mud, down here, I don't know how well that's going to zoom, you can see little tracks of like seagulls and birds and stuff that's been walking down there in that mud. But there's some sandbags that they have down there to kind of help keep the water out. And we're just kind of walking along. We're walking along State Route 366 off to the side. This is basically right out my back door. And I missed it, but there was something up there. I think it was a turtle. I might go back and try to watch it on the video myself. I heard it go in, and I seen the splash, but I'm not sure what it was. Anyways, that's kind of what the spillway looks like now. You can see the water's right up to the top. Then you see the boat out there checking it out. And then I assume there are 5 short ones. And then the other ones are a little bit taller. I would assume when they start the new spillway, they'll start out with 5 short ones and then go up to tall. So, and then they've got some kind of like a little moat style deal down there. I would assume that that's deeper. And then what it's going to do is it's going to flow right down up underneath this and go into the Great Miami River, which they call it a river, and it's basically a creek. And then they put these kind of tight bricks. They're tied together with what's kind of like a bungee cord, and I'll show you that. I'll zoom in once again. All those are tied together like that. And this is kind of like a brick mat that just kind of lays down on the ground and forms the bottom of the spillway. Now my thought is, a lot of people go down into the bottom of the spillway, including me and my 7 kids. We all utilize the bottom of the spillway. We do some netting down there, some fishing down there, and just generally walking around enjoying ourselves on the old spillway. Now this, as you can see, there's no concrete, sand, dirt, or anything in between those cracks. I'm afraid what's going to happen is when other kids get down in there, somebody's going to step down in one of them, twist their ankle, or maybe even worse. But anyways, this is our project. This is our Great Lake. And by Great Lakes, I don't mean it's actually one of the Great Lakes. It's just our Great Lake. It's our beautiful lake. And you can see out there, it's all man-made, hand dug by the prisoners. I don't remember if that was 1700s or 1800s. I guess that was one way to keep the prisoners not ever wanting to get in trouble and come back. Making them out here hand digging this. It's not a huge lake. I don't remember how many acres of body of water there is. I guess I should have known all that before I started this video. But I just kind of wanted to give you a general outlook on a new spillway. A lot of you have never seen a spillway. This is basically kind of like a dam that water can just spill over on. It keeps our lake at a constant level. And, you know, just it feeds into the mouth of the Great Miami. So this is what we've got. And you keep on coming down in here. Now, I don't really want to go up in there because they have planted new grass seed. And they've got the orange around it to keep you out. But I know there has been people up there fishing already. But that's kind of like a little U shape, a J shape. Comes around, they did a nice job. And then we'll get a good perspective view from this side of it. This is our new spillway. Instead of being a straight across solid brick wall like that would have went all the way across, they've done these little fingers, these little cone. Looks like the teeth of cones. And this is our new design, and it's supposed to help keep the flooding out. I live quite a ways on down from where we're standing at now. But I've never gotten flooded. But I'll show you here in just a second. As soon as all these cars pass. Over there's empty land on the other side of the river. Once again, it's really the size of a creek. and perhaps we'll walk across there, and I'll show you that too. But it has flooded over there in that area. There's a field laying beside of it, and it's flooded, and it causes, on down into Russell's Point, it causes a lot of havoc when it does flood. And according to them, I don't see how, but according to them, this is going to solve that problem. And there, once again, is that big crane. Well, it's like it's really up there. Now, once we get on down here on the bridge, I'll cross to the other side, and I'll let you see what they call the Great Miami River. Once again, we're just kind of walking. You can probably hear my flip-flops, flipping and flopping. This is our last nice day here in Ohio. We're up in the 70s. Tomorrow's going to be 65, but 100% chance of rain. And then we drop all down in the 40s and 50s, which is still nice, but it's not flip-flop weather nice. So, I like this little moat thing that they built here. That's really intriguing to me. I'm sure it's to catch excess runoff water, and that might be one thing that does help the flooding. Okay, so here we are on the bridge again. You can hear their diesel pump over there still running to keep the water pumped out. Okay, now we can cross, and first thing I want to do is walk back just a little bit to show you. This is the Great Miami River. Now they call it a Great Miami River, when in all actuality, if we can find any water down in there, and you can't really, this is just a creek. 90% of the time, you can just walk across it. It is not even knee deep. Now when we do get floody seasons, oh, I bet that is not a word. Comment down below and let me know if floody is a word. I bet it isn't. When it becomes flooding season, it does get up a little bit taller and can actually rush and be very wild. So this is it. You can see some water on down in there. It's never deep, except for when it is flooding season. Anyways, that is our project for the year at Indian Lake. And there I'll kind of zoom in just a little bit and kind of pan around. It starts right in there and comes on around. This is all what's getting ready to be built. And then there's the new. It'll tie in that and look the same as this. And then hopefully they go around and do some work on the seawalls that are on state land here. State land is, or state park I guess it would be called, is on the right and left. Even though it's not a park, it's really a place where you can just park your vehicle and, you know, look at the spillway or maybe fish a little bit at the lake. Where we first started is where I fish a lot because my house is basically right across the road. So I'm close enough to this, I hear all the noise. It does not bother me, not complaining, not one bit. But I kind of wanted to walk up here a little bit. I'm trying to keep an eye on my time. I'd like to keep this around 15 minutes long. But when you get over here in just a second, I'll kind of look. Over here is another part of the state properties. And this is what they've utilized to put their trailers on. And all back behind there, all the way over to the main road, pretty much all the way over to the main road, is all extra dirt that they have, and, you know, extra equipment and extra materials. But anyways, there's our new one, and there's the crane, and I think I'm going to end with the American flag. Proud to be an American. So anyways, once again, this is General Vlog Videos, and we just kind of wanted to show you an update of our beautiful little town here and what's happening with us and our new spillway. Thank you. If you like this, smash that like button and subscribe and share this video. Share it on your social media groups, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever you have. Those people would like to see this too. Most people have never seen a spillway, and I will try to insert some pictures of what the original spillway looked like if I can learn how to edit. Anyway, smash that like button. Have a great day.